What's up, Gunpla modelers? This is Starter Prime bringing you a new edition of GundamCustoms, and today I am going to build this kit. The 1/100 scale Master Grade RGM 79 SP GM Sniper 2 from the Mobile Suit Gundam 0080 War in a Pocket. Now, what you're looking at here is not the original Master Grade kit that was released a few years ago. This is technically the P-Bandai version, and the reason why I got this is because it's in the White Dingo colors setup. Now, I don't know if this kit has is anything different other than I think there's some parts that are different from the original Master Grade kit, which came out, in fairness, I don't actually remember when it came out. I know it was a few years ago, and I think everybody liked it because it had that nice little sniper rifle that everybody enjoyed on that. I, for one, never purchased the original kit because the only sniper I got was the Sniper 2, the Sniper Custom, which allowed me to win a couple of awards, if anybody remember that. But yeah, when I got that was cool. I was actually thinking of getting that blue one, that blue version of that kit, but I just never got around to it. You know, it looked really nice with the sniper rifle and all that stuff, and the shield. I know it came with a couple other features and all that stuff, but yeah, it was all right. But And as time passed, I thought, okay, I may want to get that. But then I saw that P-Bandai was selling the Sniper 2 White Dingo version, and I said, oh, okay, might as well get this. I should. I mean, it'd be nice to pick up this kit. And sure enough, I did. I think it was around 50. Oh no, that's right. It was not 50. It was like $45. $45 for that. Now, what's so interesting about this is this does not have the sniper rifle that came with the original kit. This one comes with technically a ton of weaponry that I didn't realize. Obviously, it comes with a different shield. It comes with two beam sabers, 2 different machine guns, a beam rifle, a bazooka, and of course the sniper rifle, the beam sniper rifle that was with the original ground type GM. So this kit is loaded to bear with weaponry. And I mean, look how thick the box is. Imagine how much parts and stuff that's in here. And I asked you guys which Master Grade I should make this summer. And many of you said, dude, make this. I actually posted the A-Loss type Jinx, which I do like to want to build that one, the Master Grade, that one. And the Zaku Warrior, Blaze Zaku Warrior. But you guys said, build this guy, and I am. Now, I know we're in technically July. We're technically less than 3 weeks away from I was going to say MosquitoCon, sorry. Yeah, MosquitoCon. I was going to say Comic-Con. But we're about 3 weeks less away from MosquitoCon. And if I can do this in time, maybe I'll bring it to the show. Maybe. I don't know yet. Because I have thought of a few things here and there to bring this kit out a little bit more. I just don't know if I am capable of doing it, but we'll see. Now, it's obvious that this kit is a Master Grade, and I'm not probably going to use all the weaponry. I may end up saving those weaponry for other kits, which is a cool idea. And I have an idea right now. If I can figure the plan out, I can probably do maybe a series of kits utilizing the other weaponry and handing off to the other mobile suits. But let's see where we go from there. We're jumping ahead. We're saying things that I can never, sometimes I don't commit to it. But let's see. So let's open this guy up and see what we have here. Now obviously this is a P-Bandai, so you have no other information on the sides. So we go based on what we know. And according to this thing came out in 2017. 2017, okay. First up is the runner. This may be the A plate, I can't tell. But I am noticing this comes with water slide decals. Beautiful. Oh, and it comes with manipulator hands, even better. But I may have to opt for part forming hands. Who knows? So yeah, it is the A plate. The back skirt, front skirt, I believe that is. That has to be for the shield. I see thruster bells there. Some, oh, and there's the visor. We have the beam saber effects. We have the unique feet. Unique leg features here. I see the arm parts. I see the shoulder parts. I think I have. You know what? If I'm not mistaken, I think. And correct me if I'm wrong, I believe this is the same frame that was on the Stormbringer. I think so, yes, because these things look oddly familiar. Okay. You have inner frame parts for the arms and the waist unit. I see a jewel type thing. I don't know what's that for. Could be for weaponry. We'll check that out. Speaking of weaponry, I see this is the bazooka parts, I think. I see the other part of the foot, armor. I see some stickers. I see the beam. So I see the machine gun and the beam rifle. We have the blue parts. Okay, very good detail on that. And then I see the head, the head part there. Oh, okay, so there's another skirt here. Oh, so there's probably going to be leftover parts from other. So they probably added new parts, yes. Then we have the bolt pump machine gun there with more clips. I think that was probably the same one that I used on the Colony type, but the design looks a little different. I'll have to review mine. More joint parts here. I see some hydraulics. Alright, then we have some inner frame parts. I see the part of the leg, more parts of the engine legs, the foot. And here's the beam rifle. Wow, so many weaponry you get on this. I see some parts forming hands, so clearly it's probably for the beam rifle itself. And then we have two pieces of material there, manual, that we'll review in a few seconds. So let me put all these guys back and review the manual. See what we got. So the second sheet comes with the location of the decals, which is pretty cool, and you get the color parts, the what parts to paint, mixture and all that stuff. We have the frame, which is basically neutral gray and blue, so it's a gray frame, a white body, blue body parts, mainly on the shield, the chest area, the feet, crotch area, the head visor. I see. Okay, fair enough. Sensor has a silver part. Okay. There's some other parts that are dark gray. Black parts and area. Probably the dark gray is for the weaponry and all that stuff. And then there's the sensor visor right there. So I see the actual, oh, so it gives you instructions what to omit. Cool, so you don't have to like pull every part out and paint it. Let me open up this page here. So you have the manipulator hand, which I believe is the newest thing with the kit. What parts to use for the assembly of the head and the arm, the beam. So the machine gun, the bullpup machine guns, you have the 90mm bullpup machine gun, you have the long-range beam rifle assembly, the ground-type hyper bazooka, the 100mm machine gun, and the beam rifle itself, and then the middle shield. It's referred to as the middle. Not the full shield, the middle shield. But then we have the manual, which represents the original GM Sniper 2, you have, of course, the evolution of the sniper from going to 0080 and all of its unique features. It's a shame that it doesn't come with the other machine gun, with other. I'm sorry, the ballistic sniper rifle. You know, it would have been nice as an added feature for this, but I guess they said no, you're not getting it. I mean, clearly the box is already full. And I'm thinking that when you have all those extra weaponry, and if you're interested in building, I know I've seen somebody sent me I have a friend of mine, his name is Max. He sends me photographs of the White Dingo Team illustrations, and I believe there's an illustration of like an entire team of White Dingoes, which is basically you have the regular GM, you have the GM2, you have the GM Command, Colony type, obviously this guy. I believe there was a gun cannon, a gun cannon 2, but it's an entire mixed bag of GMs, all in White Dingo colors. And I thought that was the best thing to see. So I think maybe Bandai was thinking, if you're getting all these weaponry, you know, all these weaponry, and you have those extra mobile suits that you make a team of your own, then you can mix and match with those. That's a possibility. That's what I'm thinking off the top of my head. Who knows? But anyway, let's move on to this. So we have the assembly of the body. So that's nothing different. So it's the same as before. Here's the assembly of the head, which of course has been omitted. That's now, you know, you have to replace that with what's there. The same thing has to go with the arms. There was a slight difference change in there. You have the shoulder armor right there. Of course, here is the Sniper 2 in its nice little blue tone color. Yeah, the sniper rifle should have been. They should have left the sniper rifle on this kit. I think they should. Do you guys agree with me? Then we have the waist unit assembly, which I did notice that. You know what? I didn't notice it. Let me see if it's here, because while I was looking at the parts, no, it's not here. I believe I saw it on the A plate. So here's that's a white plate there. But there was another white plate that had the skirt armor, but it had a slot in the middle. So I think it was meant for the extra ammo for the bullpup machine gun. That's what I'm thinking. Or the bazooka. That's another one. So anyway, we have the waist unit there, the assembly of the leg unit, feet. There we go. And then pretty much you put it all together. And even though it doesn't come with the sniper rifle or the shield, which is new, you do have the assembly of the bullpup machine gun, which can be allowed. And then of course other side assemblies and things like that. I know the shield is identical to the shield from the GM Colony type. And then here is what the kit will look like with the decals in the area. And here is what it would look like that. But we're going to make it look like this. But speaking of which, how are we going to make it look like that? What was my intention? What is the idea? Let's talk about that. Okay, before we proceed on what I'm going to do with this kit, I think it's time I pulled out an old favorite. My custom White Dingo Team, my Jin White Dingo Team that I built years ago. Painted it in this color tone, doing a lot of the, as you could see, the weathering and all that stuff. Didn't use the Mr. Weathering color products. I just you know, detailed it and all that stuff. Put decals on it, as you could see. It was actually one of my favorite paint jobs, of course. I really like how it came out. Really did. And when you look at this, or when I look at this, I'm saying to myself, should I do something similar to this? And I was actually considering that. I am. But with my with a recent build and paint job that I just did on another kit, is what's now where I'm going to be focusing my next project of painting. Does everybody remember this guy that I just finished making? My custom Zudah, which came out absolutely gorgeous, as you can see. Very nice. So with this guy, cool, nice, and all that stuff, and I liked how the paint job came out. Some of it is a little off here and there because there was a lot of round curves here. Plus, it's a small kit. You were limited to a few things here and there. Regardless of the case, I learned something. And by learning something on this, I have decided to do the next stage, which would be doing the same thing that I just did with this guy, but on this. Not this color tone, of course. Something completely and utterly different. There's a lot of white parts here, yes. And every time I look at the White Dingo, I'm thinking of an Arctic mobile suit. Something that you would normally see, like the, you know, the Cold District GM that we all remember from 0080. And I said, you know, why not do digital camo? I mean, take a look at this. Obviously, you have 3 to 4 color tones here. Sometimes I've seen people do 3 colors, 4 colors, up to 5 colors. Now, this is, of course, a little crazy, but it's not possible. I mean, it's not impossible to do. You just got to really follow the format. Paint one color, then take some masking tape of the design you want, put it right on top of it, paint the other color, which is the next color tone going up, mask that area off, either covering it or putting it to the side or something like that, and then paint the overall color, and then peel everything off, and there you go. In the example with the Zudah, I used what was it? I painted white, then I painted light blue, then I painted dark blue. For this guy, I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to paint something dark, most likely something like this, Titan's Blue 2, which of course I'm going to be using on the overall body, but then it will fade out to the white. So the layer of color tone for the first digital camo, you could say, will be this color tone blue. Then I will mask it off, and then I'm going to be using Titan's Blue 1. I don't know if you guys knew where I was going with this. Mask that off, and then I don't have it here. I thought I did. I'm just going. I may have to order it because I don't have any gray, which was a bit strange. I have this white color tone, which of course I believe is going to be the next color to that, because I want to put that color tone, that color tone. Okay, here's something. Okay, here's a super chrome silver, but we'll make it as a gray color tone, like that, and you know what I mean. And then the overall will be this, and then I will be peeling everything off. That will be for the white color parts. The blue will be this color tone. Of course, I've been thinking of maybe using something else. Sorry, just drop something here right now. For like metallic will probably be for the inner frame joints, but I may end up using Zeonic MS Gray for the joints. Probably be a lot easier that way. And a metallic tone color for the weaponry, which of course I'm going to say this. Damn it, I keep dropping this. I'm going to say this. I am not going to use all the weaponry. I'm only going to use 2 weapons. Possibly only 1, because I'm trying to see whether can he hold 2 guns and still have the shield. Because I see that he's holding the shield with the grip there, or can it not be used with a grip and then he can use another weapon. So I like to use both ballistic weaponry, so both the 90mm and 100mm machine guns he use. The beam weaponry and all that stuff I don't want him to use. Or maybe the machine gun and the bazooka. Interestingly enough, there's no indication of a hard point where you, on the backpack, so you can have the weapon stored, but I think maybe that would be a little too bulky. I just wanted to keep it with the 2 guns, you know? That's all. Obviously with the decals is fine. The area where the EF Army decal, I want to keep it that area not too much digital, because that way I wanted to at least show off the decal when I put it on, the EFF as well. So these are things that I have to consider when doing the digital camo concept idea. But I should be able to do this. This should be easy. What are your impressions? Do you think that'll be a cool idea? There's also a possibility of photo etch parts, because I do see this guy right here, which reminds me of what I did with the what do you call it? With my GM Sniper 2. Is that GM Sniper Custom? And now I'm just being mentally reminded that I believe there are photo etch part sets specifically for the GM Sniper 2. I'm going to review that if I can get it in time. If I cannot get it in time, I cannot. But I have extra photo etch parts, so I will consider certain things. So that is the plan. And hopefully I'll make it for MosquitoCon so you guys can see it firsthand. Alright? Let's begin building GM Sniper 2 White Dingo Custom.